Hello, everybody, and welcome to KJ's Helping KJ's around the world and YouTube land. Tonight we have a special guest, Christopher Geyer. Hello, Christopher.
What up?
We got our normal panel, Kevin, Matthew, Dennis, Healy. Hello.
Hey.
What are you putting on, underwear on your head?
I rarely am ever seen without the headband on.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Are you good now?
Bald head.
Yeah, it covers the big platform there.
That's right. You're supposed to put it on before you
Rocking
go
the
online.
do-rag.
However, any of you watching, this space is for rent. If you want to, advertise your business, we can put a little, that's a big forehead. We can do a digital LED display, whatever you want to do.
I can see Christopher got to go to makeup before recording, but he's good now. Tonight we're going to do something interesting. We're going to do something fun, and we're going to do a little game. And it'll be a quick game. We'll maybe go twice around the room and then go into a topic that Kevin and Matt were talking about off camera last night or the night before. But this thing here, I've got a wheel with all the alphabet on it. And
how many letters is that?
You know what? I don't know. Ask me after a few drinks. You know.
It's been in 4.
Yeah.
60 seconds, duh.
Those variety tests they now do. How many letters are in the alphabet?
Yeah, say the alphabet backwards. Okay, I turn around. A, B, C,
D, Y, X, U.
I got a lot of jail time.
Yeah. I get away with it.
That's a drunk test, isn't it? Where they tell you to do it backwards?
Yeah. All you do is turn around and start with A. Really? You get away every time. It's a technicality.
I'm letting them get away. That's funny.
That's awesome. Okay.
But this wheel has all the alphabet on it. We're going to start from right to left. We're going to start with Matthew. I'm going to spin the wheel. Whatever letter this wheel lands
Why do I got to go first?
All right. You want to start with Christopher? We'll start.
I'll go first.
Backwards.
All right.
We'll go backwards like the alphabet.
It's all good.
All right, Matthew.
Yeah.
He's got a book he can look in.
The wheel.
Do we get to see you spin the wheel? Do we get to see it?
Well, all right.
Because he's only probably got 3 or 4 letters on there. Because
Oh no, I don't. Look, you can't see it. The camera it is.
It's on your phone. Okay.
Anyway,
okay. It's on your phone. Got it.
So you got the letter R. Name a karaoke song starts with R. Go.
R?
Yes, R. As
Rebel
in
Yell.
Robert. Beautiful. See how easy this is, Kevin? Yeah.
We should have new artists, too.
Huh? I wanted to do a round with artists. I believe that would be a lot more
Rebel
fun.
Yell is who? Billy Idol, right?
Billy Idol. Yes, sir.
Billy Idol is correct.
Not Billy.
All right, Okay, so Dennis, you're up.
All right.
If you listen closely, you can hear it spin. Oh my God, it's R again.
Reminiscing.
Little River Band, right?
Little River Band, yeah.
Beautiful. Kevin, you're up.
Can I pick a letter? I want to pick a hard one.
Well, you know what?
Let the wheel spin.
This is not hard. It's L.
L. Love me tender.
Good one.
See, that's beautiful. Yeah. Christopher, you're up. You ready?
I'm ready.
He's ready. All right, Christopher, you got the letter D.
D.
Don't
Stop Believin', Journey.
Oh, my God, that's huge. Yes. All right, I'm up. Ready? Let's see what I get.
Get it, Eric. Let's hear it.
T. That's an interesting one. I'm going to say no help from anybody. I'm just going to go with To Sir with Love.
Lulu.
Yes, yeah. Now, here's the thing. If you do answer and you say, "Oh, I was going to go with this instead," save it. You may get that letter again.
Okay. Good idea.
Okay, so let's do another round. We're back to Matt, right?
Fun game, Matt. Fun game.
I love this game. Yeah. Okay, P is in Paul. Matt, go. That is a little
Pretending
tough,
by Eric Clapton.
Ah, great.
There you go. I never would have thought
High
that
five.
ever. Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
high five, Matt. I never would have thought that one. Dennis,
Yeah.
your letter is. I'm gonna spin it again. It's P again. Unless you got a P.
B. Painted.
Yeah, paint it black. Rolling
Painted black. Yeah.
I knew exactly what he was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yeah, I can't think of a lot of P's.
Pretty woman.
There's not.
Pretty woman.
Oh, there you go.
That
There
one,
you go. Christopher, what's your P if you had a just for the because we all answer.
Poison, Alice Cooper.
There you
Papa
go.
don't.
Oh, nice.
I
All
thought
right,
he was.
Kevin, we're on you. Kevin, we're on you. Your letter is number 3. No, I'm kidding. It's
Not 3 times. Oh,
no B.
that's it.
B. B is in boy. Yeah.
Bitch.
What did you call me?
Bitch.
I need to talk to our producer, Michael, who does the YouTube edit.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Song.
No, I'm
It's
kidding.
a song.
It sure is, and I like that song.
How about bad if you don't like bitch?
That's not, that don't start with B. Oh, yeah, it does.
What do you mean bad don't start with me? What world do you live in?
I need a
No,
drink of what you're having.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking the number 2. I'm sorry. So that don't start with B. Forget it.
What's
Yeah,
Eric
we
drinking?
definitely.
He hit the
Only,
B already a little early.
it's only Coke Zero, guys. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on. Come on.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. Christopher, you ready? What's Christopher drinking over there? I know that's
Lipton
not
tea.
tea. Oh, you're lying. What's in it?
I love that stuff.
All right, Christopher, here we go. Your letter is G as in George.
Go rest high on the mountain, Vince Gill.
Wow. I never would have thought of that, really. And that's a great song. Yeah,
That is.
that is a great song. We'll do one more round, and then we'll go with artists. You guys want to do artists next?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's try that. Okay, Matt,
Yes,
your
sir.
letter is F as in Frank.
Fergalicious.
Fergalicious. Oh, my God, he's going out
And
there.
it's by.
By Fergie.
Fergie.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
good
you know, well, if you get Epic, and you could have used Fergie for the artist. So, wow. You know what? There's so many things we could do with this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. This is just the first night we're trying it. And we're not going to do it every week, obviously. We're going to throw it in there here and there and get everybody's thoughts on what we can do with it next. Dennis, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, your letter. Oh, this is an easy one. S.
S is in Sam.
Yes.
Slow ride.
There you go. There are so many you could have done with that. Yeah. It's going to be interesting when we do artist, I think.
Yeah.
All right. K-Dog, you ready? LL Cool K
Oh, we'll try.
Love that.
with
name.
DJ K Productions. Well, you got a good one. The letter R is in Robert.
Well, you already did R.
We'll do it again.
Do it again.
It's your letter. Yeah.
Okay, Rehab.
There you go. Amy Winehouse.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I did the RR, so I'm a pirate with Alan. R.
Do I get double points for that?
Yeah.
I'm shooting for it. Are we keeping score?
No. Christopher, because we all won so far.
'Cause we're
Okay,
all
Christopher. Christopher, your letter is D as in dog.
I got D the first round. Let me think. A D.
Did you? Did you get D?
Yeah.
I'm not keeping track. Yeah.
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 That's all right. Let me think of one.
Do 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 do. I got one too.
I do too.
All right, Dennis, throw me a bone here. What is it?
Danger zone.
Danger zone. There
All
we
right.
go.
See, in this game, you can pass it to whoever you want to pass. High five. Matt, what did you have for D? Just for the
Disturbia.
Oh,
Ariana.
Well,
Kevin, did you have one?
We're sticking on Rihanna. Is that what we're?
Yeah.
Well, you could.
Sticking on Rihanna. Well,
You know what? You could.
You might. What? Well, I meant on, because I did a Rihanna. Now you did a Rihanna.
All right. Well, you do another Rihanna, Kevin. Go ahead. I dare you.
What?
That's Rihanna.
What?
But Disturbia is too.
No, Rehab. That's not Rihanna.
Oh.
That's Amy Winehouse.
I thought she did a Rehab one. Well, maybe not.
Thank God we didn't mention the sponsors yet.
Yeah.
After we're done here.
Kevin, honestly, do you have a D that you could throw out there? Because we're done with the titles.
No, I'm done.
All right.
Don't wear myself out. I'm good.
I'll go with Don't Be Cruel, Elvis Presley.
Don't Be Cruel. Awesome. That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Christopher did have D. He said Don't Stop Believin'. Yes, right. I remember now. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Actually, I did have another D one. But
go ahead.
I was going to go Down with the Sickness.
Oh, there you go. Yes. Wow. Yep.
They went out.
All right, here we go.
They come in and they go.
Artists now. We'll do a couple rounds of this, and then we'll go to your topic that you guys wanted to do. Okay. Matt, H. Artist, H.
Heatwave.
Beautiful.
Wow. That's a good one.
Oh, my God. That's a classic, too. That's great. I love that Heatwave. Dennis, you ready? Well, let's go. We're spinning. Oh, you got M. M as in meatloaf.
Oh, there you go right there. The Mavericks.
Maverick, beautiful. Country, right? Country.
Mavericks,
right?
Yeah.
The Mavericks. All right, Kevin, you are up. And I can't wait to hear Kevin. Kevin's been a DJ since he was like 3 years old, so he's got this. Give me an artist starting with a D, as in dog. D.
Dion.
There you go.
Beautiful. See, you see how easy this is?
Excellent.
And fun. Yeah.
Oh, it's stressful. I'm losing hair as we speak.
Oh, come on, Kevin. You're doing fine. Christopher, you are up. Oh, this is easy. An artist beginning with B as in boy.
Backstreet Boys.
There you go. I mean, there are so many.
Yeah.
There are so many. Yeah.
As soon as you said boys as in boys, that's what came to me right away. Backstreet Boys. There you
go. I should just say the letter because I gave you boys. So that don't
that's
count.
all right. I accept the cheating.
No, it's not cheating. It's not cheating.
Yeah, man. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Honest.
Yeah. Matt. Oh, here's a good one, Matt.
Back
artist
around to me again?
Starting with... Oh, did I skip me?
Yeah, you got to do you.
Oh, yeah, you. Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, you.
All right, geez. I got the letter G. That's a rough one. I'm going to go with Georgia Satellites.
There you go. That's a good one.
There you go.
All right, and we lost Christopher's video, but we'll get back to him in a minute. Matthew, it's your turn. Okay, Matthew, now it's you. Oh, this is a good one. C, an artist beginning with C.
Cat Stevens.
Beautiful. I love that guy, too.
Confederate Railroad.
Confederate Railroad, yeah. Chris knows Confederate Railroad.
Oh, my God, of course.
Yes.
Or CCR.
Yeah.
Dennis, artist starting with, oh, God. Oh, that's probably easy. W. Go ahead.
Wilson Phillips.
Oh, that's a goodie.
Wilson Phillips. Wow. Where'd you pull that out of?
Just out of nowhere, too. High five, man.
Once you get the WX and you start to panic, you just like, Wilson Phillips, right?
Yeah.
Good for you, Dennis. Kevin, here we go. N is in Nancy. N is in Nancy.
N as in Nancy? Well, you're almost like giving me the first name.
Well, whatever, go.
I'm not going to go there because
I got one.
You're giving me like a training wheel. I'm going to go with Nirvana.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Okay.
What was the training wheel guess, though?
Nancy Sinatra.
Right.
I wasn't even thinking that when I said that, but good for
Those
you.
boots were made for walking, and that's just they'll do.
Dun, 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 dun.
That would have been last on my list.
I don't want you to feel bad at all for cheating for me, though. I accept it all.
So far, Christopher has had to pass his once. None of us had to pass anything. Christopher, don't fail me on this. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's spin. Let's spin. Here we go. We still love you, bro. You know. Ooh, here's well, it's G. Do you want to pass that letter or spin again? Because I had G. Or do you want to take G?
I'll take G. Let's see.
Go ahead.
George Jones.
There you
Oh
go.
my God, beautiful. Oh,
You know,
my
earlier when
God.
I got G in the songs,
Yeah,
I had one I forgot to say it. Grease Lightning, John Travolta.
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
He's lightning.
There are a whole bunch. You know, if we really put our minds to it and
Sure.
like as we spin this wheel during this, I think it's a lot of fun and interesting to see what everybody's going to come up with. And so far, like everybody in here kind of blew my mind with your choices. One more round, artist. Ready?
Okay.
Let's go. Matt.
Yes.
Oh, did I go yet? I didn't go
You
yet.
didn't go yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't go.
So this is my... I got D, so I'm going to get a double point, Duran.
There you go.
All right, now Matt, ready?
Okay.
There we go. Can you hear that?
This is artist, correct?
Could you hear that spinning? Yeah.
Are we going to have to now try to match the letter for the artist and the song title?
Oh.
But
You know what? That could be another game entirely. Wow.
I'll make sure I'm not here that night.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah,
I'll
match up whatever the letter is, it has to be artist and title.
Now I
Whatever.
asked.
Whatever the letter is, that's the illness I'll have that evening.
Unless there is one by that artist, so you better not pick that artist. So.
I'm going to give Matt the same opportunity I think I gave Christopher. If the letter is C, do you want me to respin or will you use C?
And this is for
Because we
artist.
already had it.
Yeah, we're still doing artist.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go with Sierra.
Sierra. Beautiful. Now you bring it back. 1-2 step, and yeah. You're bringing back memories now. I might have to take a bathroom break.
I thought for sure you would pick the one that's just down the road from you.
Oh.
Him.
Sierra.
What?
Me?
Well, the name of the sea that's just down the road from you.
We could all throw anything else the last round for this.
Okay.
So what were you thinking, Kevin, for C, just for the heck of it?
Oh, Chicago.
Oh, beautiful. Christopher, you have a C?
Celine Dion.
There you go, Dennis. What did you have?
Charles Barkley? No.
Charles Barkley.
Really?
That's
Carl.
That's Gnarls. That's
Charles
Gnarls.
Barkley. That's
Oh,
right.
Gnarls.
Chuck
With the
Berry.
The C is silent in that. Didn't you know that?
Yeah.
I thought he
Chuck
said
Berry.
Charles. I thought he said Charles Barkley. I'm like,
The G is
Charles Barkley. I'm sorry. Yeah, Chuck Berry.
Gnarls.
Chuck Berry. Beautiful. I would have went with the Carpenters just for the heck of it, but let's see. Easy. All right, so we are at Kevin. Kevin, your letter is B.
Well, I could do.
Oh, we already had B. So I'm going to give you the same option as I gave Christopher and Matt. Do you want me to respin, or do you have a B?
What if I respin? I only have to name one, but if I keep it, I have to name two.
No.
No.
Beach Boys and Beatles.
There you go. Beautiful. Well, you named two anyway.
Blondie.
Nice.
King of the Bees.
That's my last name. I got
Beck.
no B's. Beck and Call.
Beck. Yeah.
I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me?
Wait, I got to do the polls. Boys to Men. You know, that if that was mine, I would have went with that. But
That was my next B as well.
Christopher, no, name something else. You can't cheat. If you had B, it's our
Barry
last
Manilow.
round.
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow. There you go. Beautiful. Now, Christopher, you are up. And let's see what you get. And then we can go around and see what everybody else does. Oh, my God. We got N again. You can't reuse Nirvana and
I thought of one.
Christopher, go.
Let me think. In sync.
Oh, beautiful. Matt, what would you have said if you
Nitty
had
Gritty
to
Dirt
make it?
Band.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's sweet.
I'll go Nickelback.
Dennis. All right,
That's a
Kevin,
real
get
good
Nickelback. Kevin, what do you got? Dennis.
Night Ranger.
Night Ranger.
Night Ranger. That is a real good one.
Wow. And you know what? I'm trying to actually think here, but nothing happens. I'm trying to think of an N, right?
Yeah.
My God. How about...
I got one.
all right, I'm going to pass mine because that's legal in this game. And it's the last round. Matt, what do you got?
New Edition.
Oh, my God. Well, Kevin, do you have another N just for the heck of it?
Another N.
Yeah, I'm just curious because I think
There is one, but they probably never.
Oh, I got one. I got one. Niels. I got one. I just thought of Nielsen.
I thought you were going to say Neil Sedaka.
Oh, Neil Diamond, even.
Diamond.
What am I thinking? Right.
Neil Diamond, right?
I do have another B one. It's one of my favorites. Belinda Carlisle.
Go ahead.
Belinda Carlisle.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually liked her. I thought
I did
she
too.
was.
I liked her a
I
lot.
still like her.
I liked her better in the Go-Go's, but
See, I liked the Post better.
They recently got back together, didn't they?
did they? I'm not sure.
I think so. I think so.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not a big fan of her vibrato. It sounds like last night I was on my way home from my show, and one of her songs came on. I think it was "I Get Weak."
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
And she sounds like there's some spots where she sounds like a sheep.
I like Heaven Is a Place on Earth.
I love that song. Yeah.
That's the song she's known for, yeah.
Yeah, I like
Place
that
on
one
Earth.
better.
The song I like is called Summer Rain. And supposedly that was one of her all-time favorite songs that she recorded.
Okay.
I don't believe I've ever heard that. We'll have to play that after the recording. Yeah.
Oh.
Is it a ballad or?
No, it's just a regular song. I play it a lot of times when I do events before I am on the clock. I play some songs that I enjoy that I won't probably get to play then, so I get out in front and enjoy the music.
So you'll play stuff as people are coming into the event, basically.
Yeah, or I'm set up so early, I'm just basically there with, by myself. I don't like to be late.
All right, let's go on. That was great. Everybody, a round of applause. That was a great game. You guys all did well. Kevin, I'm proud of you. Really, I told you you'd be good at this game, okay? Christopher, not so much. He's eating Doritos now.
I know, they're so good. I can't help it.
Sweet chili kind? Did I see that? The sweet chili?
Yeah, that's exactly what they got. The sweet chili.
Are they hot?
We love you, brother.
No, they're delicious.
They can't be that hot. No.
Oh.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to try those.
I like the top.
It says spicy on them, but they're not. No,
they're not. They got a sweet spice. Oh, so good.
Oh, beautiful. All right,
I got a bag of the twisted queso one last night on my way home.
Second portion of the show, Matthew and Kevin came up with this.
All right.
Okay.
And I stand corrected, guys, because I look back and I had said to you guys, I believe we already covered this topic. We covered something similar. You guys' topic is, what songs do people sing at your show that you just hate? Right? Our topic that we already covered, we could go on. Yeah. But our topic that we did cover, I looked it up, was what singers that you can't stand at your shows. Like, when you see them coming to the event, like, oh my God, is it 2 a.m. yet?
Yeah.
Oh my God, is he here? So let's go around the room, and I want to start with Kevin this time. Kevin, what's karaoke song at your show that you just can't sing? Not the singer. You just can't stand that song.
Yeah, these are songs basically. If I'm hearing them on the radio or whatever, it's like, nope, change it to channel. I am not a fan. I think it's dull, boring. I dislike With a Passion, Shallow.
Oh,
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga and that guy.
Yeah. Anderson, whatever, from that movie is like, oh my God, kill me now. And then it's bad enough hearing them sing it, and then a lot of times your karaokeists are not the best.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a double whammy, and it's not short. Can we get the edited, quick version? Can I quick mix out of this karaoke?
Especially on duets, because like male-female duets, you might have like a really good female, and the guy sucks, or it's the other way around.
Yeah,
you never get both.
Yeah.
Never. Same thing with picture.
Yep.
Someone's always in that mix.
Yes, that was going to be my pick. You picked it, yeah.
No. Well, hold on, Dennis. You were next, and I didn't mean to steal your answer. In general, you do like the song "Picture."
Oh, I love it. It's just the pictures of people singing it.
Yeah, no, that's not the question. What song do you dislike that people do sing? That's
for karaoke.
Yeah,
mine is "Paradise" by the Dashboard Lights.
There you go, beautiful. Yep.
Never.
Christopher, do you have one? No, that song is again 9 minutes long.
Yeah.
I don't mind it because I can go to the bathroom.
Right when you play it, yes. Karaoke.
I can go outside and change my oil. And still come back, and they're still going. But
mine is not a particular song; it's a song type. I'm a Christian, and I don't like anything that gives a horrible message. I can't stand songs got the F-bomb every other word, which there are a few out there. A great example that comes to my mind. I love the song by Pink, "Perfect," and she's got both versions. She's got the clean version, and then she's got the effing perfect. And I just is like nails going down a chalkboard when I get people in my show get up there and do the effing part. And that's just a personal preference. I don't ever say nothing, to each their own. But that's my
Yeah.
Matt, what do you got?
"Loving You" by Minnie Riperton.
Minnie Riperton.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can still hear the birds in the background, by the way. Sure.
Yes, I do.
They hit those high notes.
I guess I'm up. I'm going to go with "We've Only Just Begun the Carpenters." And people do that.
Yes, they do.
Something about that song, I don't even like that song. I mean, maybe back in the 70s, it was a huge wedding song. Mm-hmm. But I was born in 1969. Therefore.
Me too.
Yeah. Baby. You guys are baby.
Well, Dennis was born in 1929, but we'll get to that later. Dennis walks by a cemetery now. They run after him with shovels. I don't know if he told you.
Right.
So that's my pick. I don't know. Something about that song. And really, you want to know why I don't like it? It's because, yes, I did like Karen Carpenter's voice. I did. But I didn't like what she was struggling with, She had the eating disorder. And she died from that.
Yeah.
And after that, any Carpenter song just gave me bad memories.
Yeah, she's a decomposer. She's a decomposer now.
Oh, shut up, Dennis.
Are we going around again?
Yeah, Kevin, you're up.
Well, there's actually about 3 songs that really irritate me.
Well, give us one.
One of them I know Matt knows very well. I will go ahead and throw it out just so anybody out there doesn't know any better. It's a song by Andrea Bocelli.
Bocelli.
Called "Time to Say Goodbye."
Yes.
popular at funeral homes because it's a death song that they play there. But for some reason, I guess not here, but elsewhere, there's certain people that like to sing it and didn't know any better. It might be operatic, but pick something else because it's a Debbie Downer song.
Oh, right.
You know why they like it at the place that I sing it at?
What?
Because it's a Step Brothers reference.
That's the song. That's a Porte Volare.
Same song.
Step Brothers one. No, is it the same song? Yeah, I like that song, but never for karaoke. Debbie Downer.
Will Ferrell makes up his own words.
Oh, does he? I forgot that.
For that, yeah, it's the same song.
Well, maybe we need a Weird Al version that might saying like
better. So while we're singing it, there's some guys that like to scream out boats and if you've ever seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, boats and hoes, boats and hoes.
Yeah, boats and hoes. Okay.
Yeah, well,
I was worried about
that's a Matt thing. Yeah.
So that's reference to what I said earlier, guys. What I don't like in my world is, like I said, when people sing it and they hit your face even when they do it, and it's like, wow, crazy. But it doesn't bother me though. I mean, I even curse once in a while. Ain't none of it perfect, right?
All right. Who did I go to next? Was it Dennis after?
I know one.
This round I'm mixed up.
I don't know. I'll go real quick. I got one.
I got one too. I got one.
Shut up and eat your Doritos.
This is Eric's favorite one. This is Eric's favorite one that I used to sing often. He loved me singing it.
Oh, my God.
Her.
Oh, who said that? Christopher, you know. It just brings the whole demeanor down in the room. Johnny Cash, her. Yeah. And he would always go up after this, like, footman's Kenny Loggins. Yeah. And oh my God, yeah. Where's my razor blade? Keep singing.
I hate those guys.
Keep singing, Dennis. Come on. Oh my God, Matt. I had enough of that, Matt.
Fingernails on the chalkboard kind of thing.
He stopped loving her today, George Jones.
That's another one. Go ahead, Matt.
That's awful.
Feelings.
Debut.
Feelings. Oh,
Morris
Nothing
Albert.
More than feelings.
I wouldn't even play that. Never mind. I would tell the karaoke person, look, I can't find that violin. It's corrupt. It's corrupt.
Yeah.
Christopher, what do you got?
Well, that feeling was a pretty hard one to follow. Actuality, one I can't stand, and one we were talking about earlier, is Picture. But I have a reason for that. When I would do karaoke, it felt like, man, when that song was popular, there would always be the female that could sing it, but not the male. So throughout the night, I'd get 5 girls that would come up, hey, will you do Picture again with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
They always want you to sing it, yeah.
Yeah, they'd want. And so I just got to where that song just drove me up a wall for a little while.
I used to have women want me to sing it with them all the time, too.
Yeah.
I actually got to a point where I started changing the words.
Did you?
To make it, like, a little more entertaining. So, like, I burned your picture today. Why won't you go away? Kind of thing.
Right.
You made your own Weird Al version to it, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Hey, can we do one round of that, Eric? Has there ever been a song that you've changed the words a little bit too to make it entertaining? Because I got one for that too.
We will do that, but give me 1 second.
All right.
Now, Christopher, I got a rebuttal here. You said your song, right? Picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it because when you hear that song on the radio, you just despise, you don't like it?
No, it's a beautiful song.
All right, so you also missed the point. You missed the point of it's got to be a song that you just don't like.
Oh. Mine then would be
Am I wrong, guys? Matt and Kevin, I don't know. No.
Jar of Hearts.
Jar of Hearts.
That one was my just, man, somebody play that when they're singing. Brought back too many memories. That just, oh gosh, somebody give me, you know, give me a fork to stab myself with, you know.
Yeah. It's my turn. I'm gonna go with "Lips of an Angel." I just never liked that song. It was just, it'll bring you down on the dumps every time you heard it. And these people that come to the karaoke shows, they sing this stuff, and I'm like, you're trying to set a vibe in the room, right? Like we all do. And you get the vibe going. Now, okay, it's Dennis's turn. He's going to come up and sing "Hurt" by Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dennis, I got to use you as an example. That's fine. And it's like, there goes the vibe. And I can't say no to Dennis. That's his choice. That's it.
And it's hard to pick it back up.
Yes. You know, you got to get everybody out from the sidewalk with a razor blade to come back in when it's done. You guys want to do one more round or
whatever you want to do, Eric?
I got more. I got two more.
Wait. What was Christopher's idea? What did you say?
I was just going to say, I was curious when you said earlier you're going to go around and talk about that person that we just see him show up. And when you first said that earlier, I was like, man, I can't think of one. And then as we were mentioning songs,
of course you thought of one. We all have one.
There was a particular guy that came to my brain, and it was so funny because I was thinking of what you said, and he went through my brain. I thought, oh yeah, when he'd walk in the door, you'd be, oh no, the mood is about to go down south quick.
No, we all have one. You know, now let's just get off this. I think we all got our point across. We all have that song we hate. Yeah. I mean, I think we can go on all night for different reasons. But I just want to say, Christopher, you said you did carry KJ shows and you stopped, or are you still doing them?
Oh, I've stopped doing them for a couple of years. I'd like to get back into it.
Why did you stop? Why did you stop?
My back surgery.
Okay, just like much like Dennis.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
But I was not an advertised KJ. I did it because of my pro wrestling. I had I wouldn't even say a nice little setup. I was garbage, but it was a setup. And I was that guy that, you know, when your DJ called and canceled on you at the last minute, hey, Chris does this on the side. Let's see if he's in town. And be honest, it frequently kept me busy. And I think that what got me over, though, was not by any means my equipment. It was more of the entertainer in me. As you guys all, I would hope, have noticed already in here, I'm not bashful. I was
you're an entertainer. I can hear it.
Yeah, and that's just what I do. And so it didn't matter on the system. I was going to entertain the crowd regardless. And that was kind of the KJ.
Now that we're on Christopher, we'll stay with Christopher just for a second. What made you decide to become a KJ host? What was it?
I always enjoyed singing as a kid, and when I became an adult, I had a friend of mine. He was much older than I was, and he was a radio host in my town of Marion, Indiana. And I enjoyed it. His name was Mark Neal, by the way. Give him a little shout out. He's belated now. He's passed away, but God love him. He was such an entertaining karaoke host. And I thought to myself, man, so at some point, I'm going to want to do that as like a little side thing. And I finally had enough equipment. I would do it at home. You know, I mean, I got so addicted to going out and doing it at people's karaoke shows, have my own little setup at home. And I think what happened was it was a last minute wedding thing. Somebody canceled and I filled in. And then just by word of mouth, people found out, hey, if you need him, he's there. You know, never had business cards, never promoted myself as one, but love being a part of other people's shows. And then like I said, on the last minute thing, I could get booked.
But were you an actual DJ before that, or?
No, I was never like where that
so
was. So
you just walked into it, like blinded. Yeah. Interesting. Kevin, how about you? What made you decide to start the KJ thing? Just seriously, I mean, go ahead.
Not the private joke message I sent to you earlier. not that.
No, you got to leave that out. This is on YouTube. Yes.
Basically, I was around an uncle that was a DJ. He did do a little bit of KJ on the side. I went to one show, but he wasn't. It was old school. He had the discs, and you had to cross-reference everything. It was a pain.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to do that. So then I got into the DJ realm, enjoyed that, was getting into trivia, and one of the places reached out to me about, hey, I'm looking to do karaoke, and it's like, oh, okay. Well, I can possibly do it. I'm not really. That wasn't my thing. I'd been around it, and my uncle still has it. You know, it's like if they used to have a get together, people get drunk and then sing. But I sort of got into it because I got one of the businesses I reached out to about trivia reached out to me, and that sort of got me into it. They were tickled pink with me. Everybody I've been to is tickled pink with me. Some it's just the economy, and their clientele is changes summer versus winter. So I've had some places shut down, other ones start up. So I'm still even looking now for more locations that would like to have me. I'm looking to grow, and I enjoy it. And I like to make people happy, so I like DJing and I like to sort of joke around with them. So I think it's something that's sort of fun to do. So
I think it's great what you've done, and but karaoke is a revolving door, as we all know. You could be at this venue for 3 years, and then all of a sudden, yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
And it's scary being a private DJ, say, because you're always going to have work. You're always going to have weddings. You're always going to have even club work. But karaoke could end tomorrow.
Yeah.
At any given time. And it's happened to me. I believe it's happened to Dennis. It's happened to Matt. They'll call you the day off. Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks for the warning,
Yeah. It's almost like you need to be overbooked so that if one drops off, it still survive.
Okay.
If that's what you're,
Especially if it's meat and potatoes, yeah.
And don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
If they offer you 3 nights in a week, don't do it. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Maybe for a little while and start cutting off some of those.
Yeah.
Because when that ends, you'll be left with nothing.
Right.
So that's
we've got a couple of places here in town in Minneapolis where they do it 7 nights a week. 2 different places, and both about in the same neck of the woods. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if either one of those places were to, like, say, like, God forbid, if one of them were to burn down or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that case.
Do they get a good crowd?
Oh, yeah. Every night.
7 days a week?
7 nights a week, yeah.
That's nice.
Was it a Chinese place? Chinese restaurants are known to go 7 days. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, this guy that does that show, I mean, he's got other people that are hosting on, he's got, like, one guy that does one night, and another guy that does another night, and maybe a couple other ones that do a couple of nights a week. But I'm just saying, like, that guy's got all of his eggs in one basket at that one place.
Yeah.
So if that something were to happen to that place, like if it goes out of business or something like that,
heaven forbid there's a fire.
He's SOL.
Yeah.
or it's sold and the new owner says, "Nah, we're not doing karaoke."
Yeah,
I don't want to.
It's like shut down for. The place gets shut down for selling to serving a minor, or something like that. Whatever, all your stuff is in the building.
Yeah,
and you can't gain access to the building to get your stuff out.
Right. Then you're SOL for everything else too.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. On to the topic. You're up.
Yeah.
What got you started as being a KJ? Go ahead.
I actually went to radio, TV, broadcasting school. Basically, pretty much right out of high school. I took a bunch of gen ed classes at the U of M.
Let me cut you off. Did you ever get into radio with that? I'm just curious.
I was at a country station down in Mankato, Minnesota.
Interesting.
For about 6 months. Yep. A weekend guy.
Go ahead. Yep.
So I have a 2-year degree in broadcasting, radio, TV broadcasting, and just as a side gig, like a weekend thing, I was just doing working for a multi-op wedding DJ company. So I was doing weddings for a long time. Then I got kind of tired of, going to the warehouse, getting the equipment, going to the gig, setting it all up, doing the thing, turn it all down, bring it all back to the warehouse, and getting paid peanuts.
And not just that, but the stress of the wedding too, right? That had to,
yeah. So then I started getting into. I was a bar DJ, like a house DJ at a sports bar chain. Yeah. Worked at all their locations here in the cities. It was called Champs Americana. Yep. So anyway, long story short, I was a DJ for about 13 years before I got into the karaoke thing. I got into that in about 99. I was going to karaoke shows as a singer, like from the early 90s on. Like when I was working at that sports bar as a DJ, they had I think it was Sunday night that was a karaoke night. They had one of those old Pioneer disc changer things. Yeah. It had a big box on the top. So it's kind of like a jukebox.
Yeah.
It had those big Pioneer laser discs in there. Yeah. So that's where I got started on the karaoke thing. Was hosting that.
You're talking about the Pioneer laser disc, the karaoke, right?
It was a great
size of an album, right? Yeah.
But this thing was like I don't know, it was like a portable jukebox kind of a thing, but they had it up in the DJ booth, and it had all those laser discs in it, and then there was a controller box up on the top that was kind of like the size of a VCR, and you had to type in the number or whatever, and then it would go to that disc and look.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yep. So, so that's where I got my first taste of hosting shows as their DJ, their house DJ. And then I would go to shows just as a singer. Up until 99, there was a show that I went to where the guy's like, been a DJ for 13 years and you're an awesome singer, so why not combine the two? So I ended up working for that guy for a couple of years. And then I decided to bust off on my own and start collecting my own, while I was working for him, I was collecting my own discs and stuff. Which was really spendy. The music is the most expensive part of the whole
thing. Absolutely.
Back then it was like $30 a disc for like sound choice or whatever, and you might get one song on the disc that's good, and everything else is So 99 was when I got my start in the karaoke thing, and then 2004 was when I started my own business, and I've been doing it ever since.
Okay, nice.
Do
you still do?
Do you remember the sound choice? The sound choice video. This you were talking about. Something else? Did you run into this a lot too, where you'd buy like 12 different CDs and all of them maybe had Eye of the Tiger on it? So you had, for example,
they do have duplicates.
I mean, sound choice disc. You bought it, like you said, because you wanted this song by Celine Dion. And by God, it had Eye of the Tiger. Well, then you bought this too because you wanted this song by Journey, but it had Eye of the Tiger on it too. And before you realize it, man, you had 3 pages of Eye of the Tiger.
Or Sound Choice had a. Go ahead, Eric.
No, but you're picking on Sound Choice, and that's fine. They're out of business anyway. I don't care. But that goes for any song.
Yes.
You type in "Eye of the Tiger," you're gonna get DK, Sound Choice, Legend.
Yes.
You know, and that's not a problem for me because sometimes your singers will say, "I want Sound Choice, I want DK, want," you know.
Yeah.
So I don't mind duplicates when it comes to that. I hate duplicates when it comes to the same maker.
Right.
Like you were just saying. I got 10 Eye of the Tigers with Sound Choice. And they're all the same damn thing. Right.
Yeah. And that's the thing with Sound Choice was that they've got all these different like series. So there's like the Spotlight series, and then there's the main like Foundation.
Yes.
And then they had the brick, right?
Yeah.
The bricks. Yeah.
So, but they'll like, you know, when they came out with like the Spotlight or whatever, then they were like, I don't know if they like remastered or something. Maybe there was like, you know what I mean? Like,
yes,
maybe they redid it because like the first time they made it, there was like the lyrics were wrong or something like that, and so they.
You know, I know what you mean too, Matthew, because when I was running a karaoke show at the private place I had lake residency at, I'd run shows there just off the whim. And there was a couple, and they were an elderly couple, and it was Sound Choice. And they would ask for particular songs. Hey, do you have Sound Choice? Yep, sure do. And I'd load up the Sound Choice version, but maybe it was an older Sound Choice version. No, that doesn't sound like the way that I want it to sound. And I'd have 2 or 3 Sound Choice versions. And it would blow my mind. It was by the same company, but there'd be just that little bit of difference in it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I've got one guy that comes to my show. He asked for specific disc numbers, and like he's got his disc numbers and track numbers written down.
Dang.
Yeah. He's that
this is the guy that wants to be on The Voice, you know, because I mean, we all have them patrons too. Dennis, what got you started and what made you decide to do karaoke?
My ex-wife and I were patrons of karaoke every Saturday night. And we had our favorite DJ, KJ, that we used to follow. And I kept saying to myself, I want to do that. I could do that. I could do that. And I had DJed like 10 years before that as a regular DJ. So I worked on building my library and getting the sound equipment, all that stuff. And that's what got me into... I ended up taking this KJ scraps to get myself started. And
once you got started, you were off to the races because you were all over Maine.
I was all over New England at some point.
In fact, you used to fill in for me in Lowell, Mass.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And great, Christopher.
Sir.
What got you into doing KJ? I know yours was short-lived, right? Or no?
Short-lived. Hey, that was uncalled for. I remember I was a midget wrestler at one point.
Oh, cut it out. What are you looking at? What are you looking at over there?
I was looking at my karaoke list, so if we decide to sing a little bit, I was thinking of one.
I want you to bring us out tonight with one.
That's what I was looking for. But what got me in... Again, just the love. Just the love of the game. I love to sing. And singing, at one point in time, I wanted singing to be my career when I was young. And Dennis had mentioned earlier, I'm real good friends with Confederate Railroad. And I would go out and spend some serious time with them hanging out and life on the road and seeing what the studios were like and the studio work and the just absolute hard discipline life you have. It was, to me then, it was overwhelming. And my love for music, I didn't want to go away. So I thought, if I ever did this for a living as full-time, be a singer, I wouldn't enjoy it. Yeah. And so I began going out and visiting my friends that had KJ shows, and that's where my love for karaoke really was born. Because karaoke to me is the way that you get up there and, if you've had a really crappy week, you get up there and celebrate with a song and lift your spirits, even if it's only for a couple hours. Like when we were talking about people show up with the Debbie Downers, I'm not going to let myself get absorbed in that. If I'm coming to karaoke, it's time to celebrate. Let's have some fun, I want to
you got to put your happy face on no matter what and go with the flow.
Yeah, this is my chance to just let loose and That's my love of the karaoke, is being able to.
You know what, Christopher?
Release.
You brought up a great point, and I think everybody in this room can also agree that in order to do this kind of job, you have to have a love for music, right?
You do.
Exactly.
If you're not into music at all, this is not the job for you. You guys watching on YouTube now, if you're thinking about doing this, I'm not saying you just have to have a love for the music, but you also have to be dedicated to different
Genres.
Yes, thank you, Matt. I was trying to think of the word. You have to kind of know a lot of genres.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And you know what? That just don't go with KJ. It also goes with DJs.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't wake up one day and say, I want to be a DJ and know nothing about the 50s, 60s, 70s, you know?
No doubt.
Yes. So, and that just reminds me to join well, I think we're the sister show, right? Really. The brother show, the one that started all this Zoom stuff with John Young. Visit djntvnews.com/chill, right?
Okay.
That's
djntv.com
/chill.
Same thing,
Yeah.
except on theirs is just chill and not KJ.
Yeah, and we're KJ Chill. John Young also produces and gets that going, and that room was DJs only.
Yep.
And that's why we're in here. We're all DJs, by the way. We all started off as DJs. However, we wanted to take it, and not just us, but John Young wanted to take it one step further and say, let's do a new room just for KJs. And it's been going well, and I'm glad you're all here on the panel. And I believe it was a good move on his part. Let's go over some sponsors, by the way. We wouldn't be here without them.
Sure.
Matt, what do you got? Matt, you name two. Kevin, you name the rest. Here we go.
ProX Direct.
What?
ProX Direct. And Odyssey.
Yep. There you go. Beautiful.
What did he say?
Kevin.
Sorry, I missed the second one.
We're going to lose both of those right now.
ProX Direct and Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Okay, I'll go
Odyssey.
with EV speakers.
Yeah.
Electric Voice, for those that don't know. And made by for DJs.com.
Beautiful. Dennis, do you remember one?
MadeByDJs.com.
Made
I remember
by
one.
DJs.
I do not remember one. Sorry.
I'm going to go. That's all right, Dennis. He's out in
Illinois.
wherever the heck he is. Yeah, so I'm going to go with DJEventPlanner.com. They're another big sponsor. Yeah.
Yep.
And by the way, at the end of July, tomorrow is July 1st. Wow. We're going to give away a 2-mic True Diversity Quarter System. The last Monday in July. All you got to do is tell well, here's the kicker. If you know anybody who lives in Canada, this is exclusively for Canada. Matt's laughing, but
I love the way he says that.
What? It's exclusively for Canadians, yeah.
No, I know, but whenever you say Canada, it sounds like you're drunk. Canada.
He's adding more syllables.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk.
Hey,
It's
extra vowel in there.
Whatever.
I said at the beginning of the show I wanted a dose of what he's drinking.
Yeah.
Nobody listened.
Shut up, Christopher. Okay? No, but really, all you got to do is have these people tune in, and at the last Monday of July, we're going to pick a winner. And it's just going to be random. They all going to be in there the last Monday of July.
Okay.
I want them all in this room. Anybody from Canada. However, Matt, yeah.
Are we using your spinning wheel for the winner? Is that how we're picking?
Canada, eh?
No, we're not going to do no spinning. I think, you know what, Kevin? Kevin, I think you are going to pick the winner that night, just because you just said that. Yeah.
You want to win the microphone, eh?
Christopher, take us out with an a cappella karaoke. Let's go.
I can't do a
Good night, everybody.
I can do Country Roads. Let's do some Country Roads.
All right, go ahead. Little John Denver.
Little John Denver. Now, of course,
all right,
gotta load up. I can't a cappella. I never can. I stink at that.
All right, whatever. We're all going to start waving goodbye as he starts singing. Okay, guys? Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next week. Same time, same great spot. Right
Almost heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees. Younger than the mountain, blow away like the breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home to them country.